Hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How are you all doing? What is up? Interesting little battle this morning for the Alacritus Adventure, I gotta say. I came in and I saw that Coleman and Iron were chatting, and then next thing I know, Ursa swoops in to steal the Alacritus Adventurer. So impressive. Impressive. Good morning, Iron and Coleman, and congratulations to Ursa. 6th time getting the Alacritus Adventurer Award. Good morning. Good morning, Jezraya. Working away at month end. If all goes well, it'll be finished today. Ooh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. Keep it up. Let's see. The missing I in makes the missing I in makes that comment sus. What is she? Wait, Ursa coming in hot. I don't remember that scene making those types of noises. You don't? Yeah, no, that's straight up from the game. I assume you're referring to the. I think I peeked at my screen just right before I went to go get coffee, and I think you're talking about the little devourer guy. Yeah, no, he makes that sound in the game. What the flip is up, Sordy? How are you doing? Hello. Hello, beautiful Kirk. Lurking whilst I make some coffee and breakfast. Sounds good. Sounds good. What are you making us? Made Spooky and Rogers play. Oh, you made Rogers play Swoo as well? Seem to like it. Dear Diary, the cookie butter cold brew coffee from Dunkin' is good, as is that bacon jam stuff. Bacon jam? On a side note, Sabine wants me to sit with her while she eats breakfast. This is new and inconvenient turn of events. And finally, our balls are nearly fully formed. Just a slight dent left to fill in, and the quality is getting really clear. I'll post pics. Yeah, so these are... Why is it taking so long? This is what I'm kind of confused about. But like, it's making some, and you're just doing... Are you doing multiple batches of them? But... The deck I bought keeps staring at me. You bought a Swoo deck? I didn't know that. I'm confident about your pistol. Wait, pardon? Poro, hello, good morning. This is my fave part of the day. It is waking up. Waking up with the crew. I'm the sussus. BG3 brain thing. Yeah, no, it does that in the game. Peachy, hello. Hello, and Reaper, hello. How is everybody? Poro is watching Stranger Things, everybody. Hold the phones. She's watching Stranger Things. I don't know about right this moment, but she's starting a watch, and I'm like, I cannot believe it took this long. I won't complain about that. I'm just happy that it's happening. Guess it has to be super cold to be clear. I don't know. What balls? Only used 3 balls since we got the fridge Saturday. Ursa's making, craft ice balls. Posted a fic in fic. I almost said a fic in Lutz's Pood channel. We do not need a Pood channel. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We don't need that. But I've been so curious about these. I gotta see. All right. Behold our balls. Yeah, okay. You forgot to put a banana for scale. I cannot tell how big these are. Okay. Ursa, pardon me, but how big are your balls? Slightly larger than a golf ball. That's right, you said that yesterday. Yeah, you said that yesterday. You bought it so long ago and still hasn't played? Oh. Bought a Swoo deck for funsies and never played with Coleman. That wasn't the intention, just haven't found time. When did you buy it? You didn't buy it at Gen Con, did you? If I could sleep through it, I would, but I love stream. Yes, I am. I had 5 days of rough sleep, but I am alive, still topside, so at least there's that. That is true. We liked being topside, I think. The only reason I avoided it is because I thought it was scary, like Black Mirror scary, not normal scary. but it's not, so I'm fine. Wait, Black Mirror scary? You thought it was Black Mirror scary? Ain't nothing more scary than Black Mirror scary. Just wait for season 2. I mean, season 1 is maybe less horror than season 2. That's a good point, but no, if you make it through season 1, you're gonna like the whole rest of it. I promise. Food channel incoming. No. I do not want people posting pics of their like morning dump. All right, I don't need it. Do we spoil everything in the Stranger Things channel? No. Told Lutz I was playing Coral Island. He asked if I was playing with Coral, and I said no. She hates me. He did say that. Yeah. Lutz has never asked me how big my balls are, and I don't know I needed to be jealous about that, but here we are. Also, I forgot. We're still in the room here. Don't even know how it would work multiplayer. Oh, I didn't know if it was multiplayer or not. Yeah. Like October is when Magic the Gathering was doing Spider-Man because I needed my pack ripping fix to stave off the shakes, and Spider-Man sucked so much I bought Star Wars. Dang. Yeah, Magic the Gathering and Spider-Man don't seem like a match made in heaven to me. I'm not a Magic guy, so I don't really know, but I'm a Magic man. Nobody needs to ask you how big your balls are because we know they're immeasurable. Morning Brown channel instead. No, we don't need a Morning Brown either, unless we're talking about like Morning Brown. Gosh dang it. I can't believe that we just brought up Morning Brown again after all this time. Fine with the horror, I just didn't want unsettling / conspiracy type stuff, especially in this political climate. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're not really... No, it's not really that kind of thing. No. Food channel isn't for you, Luz. Gosh. You didn't even want to try. We'll try if you marry me in-game. I asked her what she was doing yesterday night, and she said, your mom, and then ghosted. Okay, I did do that, but work is popping off right now. Dang. That does sound like Koro, though, actually. Yeah, your mom, and then no other response. Like, okay, cool. Good talk. Have you seen the men in that game? Not possible. This is a bad set. New set looks sick, though. What's the new one? Obviously busy doing... Yeah, obviously she had her hands full, you know? Look at all those grays coming through the Lutz McBeard. They're not gray, Peachy. They aren't gray. They're white. They skipped right past gray. Forgot about Morning Brown. Morning Brown is upsetting every time. Yeah. No, there shouldn't be a Morning Brown counter. No, I don't think we need to encourage it. Yeah. Chad, I might be a bad friend. I don't. You texted me back. Put my phone back on the charger. She had her hands full as diabolical. Ams, hello, Opheebs, you want to help? Well, wish I could, but I don't want to. That quote got really relatable as I grew up, you know? Still mad that the hottest one is not an actual character in game. Derek Coral Island, I love you. Wait, what? They're not a character in game? How are they in Coral Island, but they're not in game? I don't get it. MTG is doing a collab with Jim Henson on some film project. They end up doing a Henson set of cards. I'm going to be even broker. Can the semester be over, please? Checks watch. Pretty sure it's January 7th. New set is in-universe on a plane called Lorwyn. Lots of fae and elves and cool monster stuff. Look at this art. I need to check this. Oh, dang. Yeah. Is that the chase card at the very top? Or I guess there are a number of them, but wow. Those are very cool. Those are very cool. And holy crap, look at the abs on that guy. Jeez Louise. Also, it's eclipsed, so maybe the Twilight fans will get in on that too. That's the Giga Rare Chase. Dang. Yeah, that's super cool. Bitterbloom Bearer. That card is bonkers looking. Yeah, holy smokes. Wait, did they put the Yeah, they put the artist name on there too. Do they do that for all the cards now? Have they always done that? That's a very cool gesture. If not, I don't know if that's new or not, but that's very cool. They've always done that? That's awesome. That's awesome. It goes to show you. I literally have one magic card. Let me show you. This is my one and only magic card right here. Hollow Second Breakfast. That's it. But yeah, this one was by Christina Kraus. So there you go. Literally the only one. Can we see something from that bottom shelf? Oh, geez, Coleman. Mursa, hello, welcome. The things I do to that face, I mean, good morning, Ghost. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, you guys. That's the Jim Henson project. Henson Studios did their new preview video. It was cool. Do you want a beard ride? I think they always have. Swoo does that too. That's very cool. You got to finish grading. How much grading are you doing, Ams? The real finale of Stranger Things drops today. Yeah, Mega Kappa. Do you say, is it Rebecca Guai? A legendary artist in MGD2, super popular. She got big in part from her work on the original Lorwyn set, so giving her the showcase chase card was a nice nod. Cool, man. I'm glad he laughs at those stupid comments. What would I do? Cry? Surprised you didn't know something over. Wait, knock something over in those sweatpants? Spooky, hello. We've had one, yes, but what about holographic second breakfast? My one and only magic card, and it'll probably stay that way. Not because I think magic is for losers. I think the people that play magic are very cool. I don't have the bandwidth. I do not have the bandwidth. Or the mental capacity, I guess is probably the best way to put it. I just don't have it. No, you can say it. Magic is for losers. I'm not saying that, and it's not for losers. We have Kato. Kato, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Pretty sure that's what that says. Yeah, I got this like tiny little monitor so I could have, you know, a dedicated place for like my audio levels and my activity feed when somebody follows. And then I try to, I'm like, gosh dang, why is that so small? I maybe need to change the resolution on it, but got to get Loots, the Stranger Things MTG cards, and he'll play with us. I definitely want to see those at the very least. But the problem is if I find them, if I look them up, it's just going to be like, I'm going to want it, you know? But it's going to be the same thing. I'm just going to put it in a freaking little frame over there. We got to get Coleman a lover. He's very saucy. Apparently that's my job. I'm supposed to match make all of you guys that need somebody match made. It's like the weirdest expectation that's ever been put on me before, but I'll do it. I mean, I'll freaking do it. I don't care. I'll do it. Final interest in 13 minutes. 13 minutes. Well, Ghost, good luck. Also, why is that so early? The real ending? Oh, is this the TikTok thing? It is, yeah. You have to send me that link. I don't do the TikTok. It's on all platforms. I watched a long one on Instagram. Shoot, there've been a bunch of them on YouTube as well. They're everywhere. If you just search Conformity Gate, that's all you got. That's all you got to search. It'll, yeah. End of the semester, so all the work from the entire 4 months that they submit at last minute. Oh, okay. Why does the semester end after Christmas break? I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, let me look at these. Secret Lair, Stranger Things. Hey man, I don't say that about Swoo. Lutz thinks we're a bunch of dorks because he's a cool jock that runs and has intercourse and wears leather jackets. What? Wait, what? You got all of that from... Also, I only have one leather jacket. Because it's high school, does your high school end in December? Yeah, our semester ends, yeah, their semester ends right before Christmas break. So they start a new, well, they don't really do semesters, though, they do quarters. But yeah, their quarter ended, it ended, yeah, right before Christmas break. That was the end of the second quarter. Sometimes I run to the card shop. There's a Furby set of Magic. Magic's just blackjack for nerds. Michael Scott of Twitch. I did buy that because of the cursed long Furby card. They're doing way too many crossovers, though. Yeah. Company. Oh, it's in EU. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. All right. Well, best of luck, Ghost. Go crush it. Does that, you're not gonna have to work on EU timing, are you? Yeah, they're pricey. Magic is for losers. Did he trim that like down? He's like, I don't have a leather jacket. I do actually have. I have one leather jacket. I think Spooky knew that. That's 100% more leather jackets than I have. Wait, you have half of a leather jacket? Wish I could clip this shorter. I'll cry. Wait, when do they start? They start. Our kids start August. Like second week of August, something like that. I do have lots of intercourse, but I only have one leather jacket. And I have a silver SUV. Thank you. They're building out a US team. Gotcha. Okay. That's good. I'm glad you're not gonna have to work like 5 hours in the future, you know. Say you'll crush this, but Luke's already said that, so whatever. All right, friends, let me peek at this Stranger Things. It's no longer available naturally. Okay, those are very cool. Those are cool. Hard image gallery 9, but there's only 4. Hang on, why is it only showing me 4? Oh, I can click this. So there are 9 cards. Oh, interesting. Okay. Max the Daredevil. Oh, interesting. I thought it would have been Max the Zoomer. Yeah, those are cool. Mind Flayer the Shadow card is sick. I'm sure I could buy them all if I. How much were they from the drop? I'm sure that the cost has definitely gone down by now. All right, let me launch the Last Caretaker. Actually, no, I'm gonna do this first. Remember, we learned yesterday it's a pretty hefty game. For some reason, it didn't like the full screen game there. I'm launching this here. That's what. Oh, you can't start till after Labor Day. Gotcha. Okay. Like you can't start? Interesting. We did that in college. Yeah, it didn't start till after Labor Day. Is that a Wisconsin thing? Say that to Lady Ghost next time. Nothing on but a brown leather jacket. Do you want intercourse? A secret you don't. Seriously though, it's way too much. To be fair, a lot of crossovers are secret layers, which are 5-card limited mini drops that often reskins of existing cards, so easy to skip. Ah, okay, that makes more sense then. Big sets I just skip the ones I'm not interested in, or only to pre-releases, which are $30 dues every 3 months for a few packs and a chance to play them. Then I'm done till next set. Gotcha. Calco, how you doing? Wait, Lake? You talking about Lake? This is extremely loud. Also, it did bump down my... I'm missing my activity feed because it got bumped off of the other monitor here, but it's probably fine. If you guys can't hear me, will you, you can't hear something, will you tell me? Because my audio... That's the only thing about playing in this lower resolution. It should work much better, though. We had all sorts of issues yesterday. So we're limiting frames to 60. Not doing any scaling whatsoever. No frame gen. And we're playing down to 1080p. So I think this will work. It seemed like it was doing pretty well. This is level Avengers when you take it down to like 6. Yeah. Lake Taker. Sounds like a Spiritfarer remix. Does it? Oh, and Lars. Hello. Good day. Good day, Lars. Let me click continue here just so that we get this music to settle down. All right. Oh, that's right. We set a max frame rate yesterday. That was the other piece that we had. Okay. So then real fast, let me take these I'm going to turn the FPS off there. Okay. Yeah. This should be much better. BRB, I require office coffee. I get here early enough to brew the first batch better than anyone else does, so I need to secure a cuppa since I'm the only one to appreciate it. Teach Spooky, please. Wow. You just ripped my boy. Also, I don't wear brown leather. I wear black leather. My jacket's black leather. It has a built-in hood too. I do think it's pretty cool, if I'm being honest. But I only have one leather jacket though, all right? And it's vegan leather. Vegan. All right, what the frick was I doing yesterday? I remember I plugged this guy in and this gave me power to the whole station. Right. Okay. There was stuff on the roof I wanted to look at. There's this cable here that I could connect. Okay, do I have to... Oh, right, I have to connect it. There we go, with a different button. I'll just drop it. And then, yeah, there were things up on the roof that were a little bit scary looking. A little scary. Wait, wasn't it nighttime last time I was over here? I could have sworn it was nighttime. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm carrying way too much. That was the other thing I was going to do, is I was going to try to go to the ship and see if there was any storage so that I could drop off some of this stuff. And yeah, there is a weather system in this game. Okay. This is bio-organic. Is that poop? I think I just picked up poop. State law unless they get a waiver. Got it. Okay. That makes more sense then. In college, I always loved the fact that it was starting after Labor Day because I felt like my summer break was sufficiently long, and then I also got to so I got to work a little longer, collect a little bit more money before going off to college. That was great. And then we didn't seem to get out that much later than everybody else, like another week later, and that was it. It was pretty awesome. Okay, we got a bunch of these, like, squiddy guys. Can't judge own a black cowboy hat. You do? Pick when? Do you also have boots? All right, how? Oh, shoot. Look at my battery, guys. Wait a minute. My battery. Oh, wait, I have batteries. All right. I just ate like 8 batteries. I probably shouldn't have done that. I could have charged myself up. Oh, wow. Am I? Yeah, I think it's because of how encumbered I am. Okay, I need to come back then. I'm sure all of this stuff that I'm picking up is very useful, but I can't just be picking all this stuff up for free. If it's not food and water, it's batteries. Shoot, gosh dang it, you're right. This is in fact just a food and water system. I didn't even actually think of that. I am charged. Oh, wait. Does this mean I just use this cable now? I don't know how this works anymore. Okay. All right, I got to get down to this ship. I got to see. That's my ship. So I got to see if I've got storage in there. Hang on a second. You got it. He'll be outside nude in a trench coat, holding up a boombox like John Cusack, blasting Pink Pony Club. Most people won't understand this reference. What do you mean? I love this sadly, too. Sadly. Yeah, most people won't understand this reference. All right, storage. There's got to be storage on this bad boy. There has to be. Look at all these different plugs and stuff. Okay, is this... maybe we keep our storage on the upper deck? Or wait, what is this? No, that's just kind of like a little prawn lighting system in there. I am going to repair that. Don't you worry, my friends. Don't you worry one bit. I will repair that. But Swordy's version of the song, the only version. A sword, Carl. Hang on, what is this here? Nope. That's not storage. Look, I've got these, like, shipping containers. Can I use these? There has to be storage, right? Maybe I have to build something? Build? I have very few buildings that I can do. Very, very few. Okay. The only version. Bless you. Thank you, Mursa. Mursa, how are you doing? What's up today? Are you super busy with work? Mooring. I can moor my boat places. Moor. Moor is kind of a fun word to say. Moor. Would you guys like me to say moor more? Wait, what is this? Carbon dioxide output? Huh. So that's the exhaust, and that's going to be like... I don't know, this is carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide. Okay. All right, well then, freaking A. First things first. I guess I got to repair this, but I'm just like... I'm just bleeding battery with how much I'm carrying right now. And thankfully I had enough materials to repair this. Okay. That is a, yeah, engine cylinder. I saw one up on the other deck. It was optional. I think it was an engine cylinder, right? Okay, power up the boat with 3 kilowatt hours. Was it this? Yeah, there's a diesel engine cylinder. Okay. There was another one somewhere else, too. When your keyboard doesn't seem to be working, check if you powered it on. That was my TED Talk. Thank you. Naturally. Great TED Talk. I subscribe. Morning, Kelt. How are you? This game looked awesome when I saw it played before. Oh, gosh, dang. Now it looks like poop. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it honestly, like, it's very intriguing to me. This is a small diesel container. Okay. I don't know where to keep these. Whoa. Is that another one there? Or is that a battery? That seems like a battery. Oh, battery. Yeah, it seems very interesting. I had some issues yesterday with, like, optimization. So I was having trouble running it. But I think I've figured out a decent workaround. It's not ideal, admittedly, but it is working. My workaround has been, I'm playing in full screen mode with 1080p graphics instead of 2K graphics, which is fine. I'm not like a graphics snob or anything. And I dropped off all of the scaling, like the upscaling that it can do. I turned all of that off. I'm running on like the lowest setting for graphics. Admittedly, it did say like anything above medium is like only the most powerful GPUs should use. So I'm like, well, that's not me. What was this one again? That is a engine cylinder. Yeah, I need that. Yeah, it seems okay. The only problem though is when you run a game in 1080p, when your monitor is set for 2K, it kind of messes with the layout of my other monitors in the configuration. So that's the only downside. Otherwise, like I said, I don't really care. I'm not a graphics snob. Work last minute. Coworker called out and changed my day after I started. This being one of my peeves at like last minute. That is frustrating. I'm sorry. Diesel. There's something I can do with those, right? Turn off main power, medium battery. Diesel. Does it go over here? That's a recycler. Oh yeah, that's how I'd probably get some more materials. Refuel the boat with diesel. I need 1,000 liters. Okay. Refuel. That's probably on the back over here. One of these tanks, I'm guessing. Is it this? That's the diesel tank. Is this a separate tank? Or is it just like, you know, whichever one is more... I assume it's the same tank, just probably whichever input is more convenient, right? There's a water pump. Do I need water? Use the recycler to extract materials from trash/items. I should do that too. That one seems a little easier right now. Diesel D's nuts and bolts. Welcome back, Kirk. What's for breakfast, dude? Okay, recycler. Yeah. Okay, if I hit to turn this on, this is all the stuff in my backpack. So wait, am I supposed to? Oh, wire scraps are trash. Okay. So it'll say item/trash. There are memory items. Yeah, there's another trash. There's actually a decent amount of trash. I'm just going to hit deposit all trash. That's the F key. And then do we have... What did it say? Trash or something else? Did it say trash or junk? I don't know. But that might have also made me unencumbered. We'll see. All right. Close those. I hope you like it too. I mean, I hope so. So far it is very interesting. I hadn't been able to do anything because yesterday was it was all just fighting the optimization issues, unfortunately. But like so, I think we've got a good workaround now. So I'm excited to actually the goal is going to be to try to sail out of here and get going on the actual game. Medium battery. I should probably connect this battery over here. Is this... Oh, that's a separate cable. Okay, yeah, let me grab this. All right. Jump over here. And plug in right there. All right. So we're now charging up our ship. I need 3 kilowatt hours. That's it? It's already almost full. Oh, there was a little vault there. Okay. And then, yeah, that battery's going to deplete. I wonder if there's got to be something like solar panels or something that'll... Oh, wait. Is the recycler taking up the rest of the... Because, yes, it is running. Okay. Oh, look at this. And, yeah, I'm not encumbered right now. Is it going to finish powering up? 2.47 kilowatts? No, it didn't. Okay. But let's see. What's my carry weight right now? 68 kilograms out of 100. Oh, shoot. Look at all this. I did not get enough rubber from my items. I only got 2 and I was supposed to get 10. Okay. Yep, I'm not encumbered, though. So the trash items are just really expensive to carry. Okay. Why though? Do I just need to disconnect this? That do it? No, it's still 2.46 kilowatt hours in the top left corner. I don't know. Anybody know what I'm supposed to be doing? It seems like it should still be charging. That battery still got some juice to it. If I unplug it, it doesn't go back down. Maybe the battery... So the battery has to have more than 3? Plastic scraps. These are just going to be more plastic. I need... Where does the rubber scrap come from? Tires? Can I throw these guys in there? Rubber trees? That's a good one. I like that. Where the frick are all the rubber trees? All right. We've got... Yeah. Okay. And that baby just opens up. Yeah, it's got to be this, right? Yes! Give me that sweet, sweet rubber here. Yes! Look at that. Brilliant. That's cool. I like that. Now there's a good reason to carry all these things, eh? Level 3, baby. Cup of caffeine. How are ya? It is I, Lutz Magoots. You're right. It's me. Classic Filipino breakfast. Tapsilog. Garlic fried rice, fried eggs, and tapa. Thinly sliced beef marinated in soy sauce, vinegar, crushed garlic, and a bit of sugar to cut the salty soy sauce and acidity of the vinegar. Are you serious? Are you freaking kidding me? And I'm about to eat some, like, Fiber One cereal after this? Some people truly, you know, drown while the rest of us die of thirst, you know? I'm just messing, Kirk, but that sounds incredible. Damn good. Have 0 caffeine, though. Is this... Wait, what happened? Only got 1 rubber that time? Oh, okay. Well, that quest went away, so that's all right. Jard, how you doing? Huge. So caffeine, are we going to be able to rectify the no caffeine thing? Is that something that we can fix? If I had the means, I'd teleport some to you. Man, I would. I think that that alone is worth the cost of teleportation research. You know what I'm saying? If I plug myself in here, does that battery drain? It seems pretty... Well, it might have went down 1. Oh, no. Don't do that. It's here. And plug back in. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's not a strong enough battery to power up the boat, I guess. So I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Then the diesel. Yeah. Okay. So there's a diesel tanker right over here. Is this cable going to be long enough? Or... Oh, yeah. It just has to go right there. Oh, yeah. That's not even a problem. That's not even a problem. There we go. All right. Need 1,000 liters of diesel. I don't know how much that holds. How much does this guy got? Oh, it has 2,000. Shh. That ain't a thing. Ain't no thing. And what's this? Oh, that's got to be like an anchor? Something? It is Jardicus Bobardicus. Get some coffee. Getting Timmy's? Oh, heck yeah. I love Timmy's, but I'm also a Midwesterner American. So, like, Timmy's for me is like a special treat, you know? I only ever get it if I venture into Ohio, because we don't have any in Indiana. Maybe someday, though. Okay, there it is. There's 1,000. It doesn't go any higher than 1,000. Interesting. Why is that? Maybe there is another port over there. I'm kind of curious if this has to do with ports somehow. Diesel tank, 1,000 out of 2,000 liters. Hang on. If we go to the one back here. 1,000 out of 2,000. Yeah, so they should be a shared thing. I wonder why. Oh well, I'm not gonna overthink it. I don't really know why this has 1,000 liters still in it. And I can still hold another 1,000, but you know, that's not for me to discover, I guess. So, all right. The boat one though is a little bit more interesting because I do need that. Let's see, any other batteries around here? Midwest Michigan though, so Timmy's every day. Can't play this. Your battery meter constantly ticking away like that is making my eye twitch. It is in fact. Well, I'm sure. Well, part of it is because I'm encumbered right now. I'm over encumbered. The other part is this is a crafting survival game. So that is, as Iron pointed out, and I did not think about until that moment. That is essentially my hunger and thirst meter. With this being a survival crafting, so it's just a reskin of my my hunger and thirst. It's a battery level. Net raise. Okay. Battery. I mean, I have some batteries on board. Like, here's a battery. Oops, hang on. So if I just, like, put this here, and I just connect this. This is probably not what I'm supposed to do, but I think it'll work. Hey, it won't work. It will not work. Okay, fantastic. That just freaking zapped there. How you doing, Lutz? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, Jard. How about yourself? I'm staying plenty busy this week. This week is definitely, I've got something going on like every day, but it's a good busy. Like, it's an enjoyable busy. So, but yeah, how about you? Stream is greatly delayed for you. Is it actually? Is it delayed for everybody? Is it on my end? It seems like I'm doing okay today in terms of dropped frames. Or lack thereof, but you know. Could I freaking throw this whole thing in a recycler? Look at this. This mattress just freaking flopping around. Do robots need mattresses? What does a mattress make when you throw it into the grinder? Fabric and iron. Iron? Iron? Okay. Blondie, how you doing? Hello, hello. I got that. It feels like it's going down super fast. Yeah. I got to figure out storage. This is pretty silly, right? Storage. Let's try. Do I have any more junk? I don't have any trash to put in there right now. But let's see. I do have 2 small batteries. Should I use those? Actually, I have 3 small batteries. Those are kind of heavy. That's 30 kilos there. Let's try it. Inventory. No, I is not inventory. I also do need to do skills. Oh, shoot. You know what? This will probably help doing the enhancements. Also, my skills. Today's Chile wish to become a blanket burrito. Do you have one of those burrito blankets? Be like Lutz, never look at the meter. Exactly. I'd have to put tape over it. Seems fine to me. You seem fine to me, if you know what I mean. But thank you. Thanks for... Sorry, I'm not trying to... Yeah. Thank you for giving me a status update on the stream. Car has a feature where it rings an alarm whenever the temp hits 37. Just a it's cold out alarm. Drives me nuts because it goes off periodically while I'm driving. I jump every time. No way to turn off either. The only fault of my Rogue. Yeah, I had one of those in my previous vehicle. It was similar, yeah. 36 degrees. It was like, oh, be careful. There could be ice. Flashing battery in this game is like my car's temp alarm. Whoopsies, missed stand up because I was yapping in here about magic. Oh, shoot. Everything all right? Mine does that too. Yeah, my current vehicle does not do that, which I am thankful because I didn't love that about my my old Volvo that I had. I did love that car though. I loved it. Kids going lurky turkey because work is busy, but I love y'all. Oro, have a good day of work. And please keep us posted on the Stranger Things shenanigans. All right. Dumb butt car doesn't even know water freezes at 32, not 37. Yeah, you stupid. You have a heated blanket you got last month? That does sound nice. I've never had a heated blanket before. I think it's because I'm pretty warm usually. At least when I'm like sleeping and stuff. I'm a warm sleeper. I'm not like I don't wake up like all sweaty and stuff, but I definitely generate plenty of heat. Do you have an option to turn it off? It's ridiculous. Everything's fine. The team just showed up at my desk being like, you good? Who's your favorite Stranger Thing? Oh, man, that's tough. If you're not just memeing and you actually want to know who my favorite character is, it is tough to decide. I mean, I think I'm like most people, and it's probably Steve Harrington. But I do have some other characters that I also like really enjoy, like Dustin. Just had a jitter in audio. You did? I don't like that. Something about this menu, right? Did it just do it again just now? Pick a different stranger. Of the non-standard characters, Billy is my favorite. It was earlier when you barely moved your mouse. Okay. How about now? Did it still do it? Like when I left the menu, did it do it? There was a slight hitch when I did that. Jitter there. Okay. It does the game menu. Why is the menu so resource intensive? Your favorite child or cop? As in Hopper? Yeah, no, it's doing it now, and it didn't do it until it started using the menu. Frick me, man. All right, I'm going to try to do this. Apologies for any audio glitches and whatnot. I've got 30 enhancers to use. Build time reduced, consumption. Let's see, vitality by 1, lifting capacity by 50. Increases internal battery capacity by 20. Yeah, I'm going to increase battery. I'm going to do that by kind of a lot. Let's do another 100. Pressure capacity? Optimizes electricity usage. Yep, let's put another 5 into that. I said this before, but Murray is my hero. Murray is pretty great. Yeah, I really like Billy. Not he's like a good guy. But I just think he's such a well-written character. Also, Dacre Montgomery is my man crush. Like, I can't deny that. You know what I mean? Like, dude is just ridiculously good-looking, and I'm very jealous, you know? But yeah. I like Murray. I'm trying to... I mean, like, there are very few characters that I don't like. Very few. Obviously, like, you know, if we're looking at, like, Jason from Season 4. I was looking at the cards, but you keep picking characters that don't have cards? Oh, shit. Well, of the kids that are on the cards... man, that's tough. That's tough. Probably... Max or Lucas. That's funny. Probably Max or Lucas, I would say. But I do like them all. I mean, Dustin's my favorite kid for sure. But like, if you're talking about like a dark horse sleeper pick, it would be yeah, Max or Lucas. I love Max. Max is great. But yeah, like Dustin from season 1 and 2 is just so freaking good. And then Steve really starts to shine in season 3. So yeah, those are my two. I mean, Dustin and Steve, but that's everybody's favorites, I feel like. So it's not fair to pick those. maybe it's all right. I'm gonna go with more power management. I'm gonna put like a bunch in power management. The rest of them, in fact. Is that gonna be 20? 10% less power consumption. All right, and then skills. Dismantle tool. Use tool to scrap modules. Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds kind of cool. Cost is 0? Yeah, so I guess I just do these. There's 0 cost. I'm not even using my skill points here. It's just the fact that like I got to a certain level, now they're unlocked. Interesting, I have to do that myself then. As small as his parts are, Ted was pretty great too. Ted is I do also love Ted Wheeler. Yeah, Ted Wheeler is the most useless character in the entire show. But that is like, but it also makes his character great. Like, I don't know how to, it's just, yeah. Yeah, I know. We're having robot voice. This menu is just, the menu is, I don't know what's going on with the menu. The menu is just silly. Steve has such a great story arc. He does, yeah. Holy cow, thank God you didn't pick 11. She's $70 dues right now. Holy crap. Drake probably buying up all the Millie Bobby Brown cards. Not anymore. Not a bug, it's a feather. It's a feature. Yeah, I just don't know what's up with that. It's very the menu you'd think would be much easier, but it does overlay on top of the game rather than like instance itself out of the game. Maybe that's part of it. As you can see, everything is still going on in the game behind me. At least like you can see the electricity moving. I didn't check. Is my power level is also decreasing. So yeah. I have a new tool. Here's the dismantle tool. Let's add to action bar 2. No? Oh, put it over number 6 right there. That's the dismantle tool. It's kind of like the scrapper in Pacific Drive, it seems. Let's go test it out. Let's go test it out. Stupid fingers, you're good. You're good. I knew what you meant. All right, dismantle this. Oh, it's going to cost electricity for me to do that, so that's why it makes more sense. Okay, and I got rubber scraps. I didn't actually even get... Interesting. So just basically it gives me a way to put it in my inventory. Right? Rubber scraps are right there. I have 2 of them? Is that what that means? And I'm actually barely over my carry weight. Okay, that's kind of cool. As someone who didn't pay much attention to Season 4, hasn't watched Stranger Things, or Season 5, I swear to God, you're just making up names at this point. From Season 1, Ted is Dad, yeah. Yeah, he is Mike, and he's married to Karen. I mean, mommy Karen, you know what I mean? But yeah, Mike and Nancy's dad. Saying those from Season 1. I guess Holly is also in Season 1, just doesn't play much of a role. But yeah. DM for their D&D group. Yeah, Mike being the DM for not Ted. Ted doesn't do anything. Ted just walks around going, language. That's Ted. All right. Yeah, I really just need to power up the boat. Okay. Okay. And then, you know what? Let's go ahead and power ourselves back up, too. Since the boat's not really using this. Full unlimited power. Actually, not truly, but it is nice to be at full energy. Oh, no. I did that same thing last time. There we go. Controls there are honestly pretty good. I just haven't gotten in the habit yet. I know Mike. Okay, so it's Mike's dad. Mike's dad is Ted. All right, let's go back up to that roof. Wait, what does this do? That's a light. Okay, let's go back up to the roof real fast. Let's see. I am moving a little faster now that I've got... Oh, you know what I should do is I should save. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. Quick little save there. What the frick? The dad matters? That James was the best. Wait, not anymore gave me pause. Wait. That not anymore gave me pause. Yeah, it's... I don't know why. The menu is very, very resource hungry for some reason. You wouldn't think. Usually menus are like, you know, when you pause the game... Well, again, you're not pausing. But, yeah, usually when you get out of the game, if you're having any issues with efficiency, usually that can kind of fix it. But not the case in this. All right. There's some glass. Yeah, it's a lot of scrap materials. Way more than I can truly take. But I'm trying to think of like, or see if there's any way to get the boat more power up here. If there's anything special. Oh yeah, we should try to... Ouch! Okay. Metal junk. Alright, anything in here? This is an electrical hookup. Maybe I'm going to be coming back here, though? Could this be some sort of, like, more permanent base? Fabricators? Wait, I have a fabricator on my ship. Yeah, because there's a recycler. I wonder if this... Oh, that was a consumable medium battery. That's nice. Yeah, I'm glad I at least peeked in here. See, most of the show just mostly stopped caring at season 4. Stranger Things is, to me, like Marvelous, a lot of other people. Good content, but way overstayed its time in the cultural zeitgeist. I have no beef with the show itself. I'm sick of Netflix trying to shove it down my throat. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I think honestly, just the time between seasons killed a lot of people's vibe. And I think a lot of people would have enjoyed it differently or you know, more or differently. I don't know which you want to say. That if it had just been able to stick to the originally planned release date, it'll certainly always have at least a little bit of a what if in people's minds. Additionally, the oh shoot, these are solar panels up here. This is what I have to fix to get the boat up. Okay, we got this. The Duffers had different ideas for the show, but Netflix seeing dollar signs sort of like made them kind of change their minds on things. I'm not saying the Duffers like sold out because I don't think that was necessarily the case. I think they were excited the opportunity to build something bigger, but what they made was not the original intention. I don't think that they had dreamed big enough for it. So. Hey, how you doing, Pogo? Today's word of the day is crap spackle. Afternoon and good day. Crap spackle. That's fun to say. All right, can I repair these guys, or do I have to like? So those are busted too. Do I have to like jump up there? Oh, I can jump up here. Also, there's a little crawly guy. Can they get up here? Huh. How did I get up there the first time? Did I jump off of this? There we go. Okay, yeah, he kind of vaulted up there. All right. Repair tool. I don't have enough aluminum to fix these. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, and I can actually repair them down here, too. Okay, so... Oh, this one I can. I can repair this one. Let's do that. Let's connect this one to the grid. With this connector right there. And then... Can... Oh, shoot. Okay. How do I connect you? Oh, I connect you into the extender there. Okay. I think I've got enough cable for this. Nope, I don't. Okay, can we drag this extender over here then? Really? Okay, then let me... Dude, I'm not really sure what to do. They take 3 years to release a season, yeah. Can't just hit us with that and not give us a definition. Isn't a standard English word, but it is a humorous, nonsensical insult from the animated show Futurama, used by the robot character Bender to mean human, similar to meatbag. You realize that was supposed to be what we saw? So they planned less seasons. They planned an anthology. So, like, Stranger Things, like, and the name makes way more sense when you realize it was supposed to be an anthology. So season 1 was supposed to be its own thing, and then season 2 was going to be something different. But everybody loved all the characters so much that they're like, "Oh, we can't just stop this. Like, we have to keep going with their story." So yeah, it was supposed to be an anthology series, which is pretty cool. Which is why I feel like, you know, in my mind at least, they could still keep going with the show, you know. Or, you know, like the franchise, I should say at this point. But, okay, can I don't think I can connect cable to cable. I think it has to be cable to extender. Because, like, it just will not... Yeah, anytime I just connect it just connects to me. Am I receiving power, though? No. Okay. These cables should definitely be able to go further. So let me unplug this. Drop that. Unplug this. Reel it up. Okay. Can I drag this? I can rotate it, but it won't actually let me move. Okay. In that case, do I have to unconnect it? No, these extenders just straight up don't move? Really? Huh. That seems very weird. I feel like I should be able to move these extenders. Like, what's the... Are they built into the floor? Yeah, I cannot move them at all. Okay, I can only rotate them. So how am I supposed to? And those are like wind turbines. Is it Ginge UK? Is that how you say that? Welcome in. Can you build more extenders? Great question. I have not done very much with the build menu. Let's see. And the menus in this game are very... Let's see. I don't think I have one of these, but I do have more skills to use, so maybe I just need to look into that. Good call on that. The menu is just... I don't know why, but it just drags everything down. There's an extender. Okay. I need plastic and iron. Oh, those are easy then. Okay. Interesting. All right. All right. And then if we go to build, we can make one right here. Add. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's put one like right here. Is this making the game like just totally hitch for you guys? Yeah, I lost my frames. There we go. Now it's okay. Like, we're connecting that. It's like, oh yeah, you got frames back. All right. Then let's connect you here. You go here. Okay, that is on. Is that helping to power up my ship? I don't know. I'll have to check where that cable goes. You also scrap the ones on the floor, the matters back to make it elsewhere. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Cool. Thank you for that. Having war flashbacks over spackle. Oh, dang. I don't mind spackling. I much prefer spackling over, like, remudding. I do not like running drywall mud. That is, I don't know. Oh, and that one, no, that one's also burnt up a little bit. How do I... Maybe I just go ahead and do it anyway, though? Okay, yeah, it's getting something out of it. Okay, okay. Well, maybe not. Not actually. Let me pull out the repair tool. I can repair this one. Nonder, how you doing? Hello. Hello. Yeah, we got a couple of these. Although that one is in the shade. Oh, that is a very cool mechanic if that's what's causing it. That's why it's not getting any energy. What about this one? I don't have the silicon or aluminum to fix that one. Like spackling and mudding, but I did a bit too much last summer. That makes sense, yeah. Wouldn't mind a new story arc for Stranger Things, new characters, new creepy crawlies, etc. Even a new decade. You would have liked the anthology more, you think, Ursa? Stranger Things spinoff announced is on my 2026 bingo card, so I'm hoping it happens. It's already, I mean, they've already announced that there's going to be one, at least one spinoff, plus there's an animated series coming. I'm pretty interested in that animated series. Pretty interested. All right, wind turbines. Can we get a little more power from these guys? Got to destroy these little squids. Squid. Oh, I can attack with these? I should rebind that key or something. Hurry up and kill the body of that before it respawns any others. Eventually there's... Oh, shoot. Yep. At least they kind of self-destruct, I guess. All right. And then let's see here. These ones actually look fine. Can I attach the... Oh, they're not fine, though. I also need to repair... Well, no, I could repair them, but I guess I don't have to. This one's almost broken. When they announced the animated series... That's a good question. It's been a little bit. I'm not sure exactly when. Oh, we gotta get some power. Oh, dang it. No, I keep forgetting. I have these hotkeyed. There we go. All right. Okay. Do I also repair these? What's this one's cost over here? This one looks like it's in worse shape. Yeah, 2 silicons. Taking a vacation from streaming. I've been busy getting the space and the stream stuff. So how is the arrangement going? Is it going all right? All right. Yeah, let's try connecting. These guys should give us power even at night. Look at all this stretchy cord we get. I'll have to make another extender, though. The cables in this game are too funny. It's just like, yeah, whatever, you know, just let them go everywhere. Ginge, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you so much, my friend. Hope you're having a good day. Can't wait for the new episode tonight. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yeah, we were kind of talking about that earlier. It has been fun to watch the videos, but it's just not gonna happen. A lot of people I think some people are joking about it. You know, they're feeding into it, but they're joking about it. I think some people are very serious, and they're gonna be very disappointed. They're gonna be very disappointed. It's just not that. I don't know. It's just not that type of. The Duffers are not those type of people, you know. Okay, so it should be powering... Oh, I get it. Yeah, I'm being a silly guy. This... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on. Plug me in. Plug me in! that was close. That was close. Oh, my health is low too. Is it because I'm carrying so much weight? Okay, there's a healing station right here. I think it's because I'm carrying so much weight. Been editing, trying to get my boss off my back. Get out of here, boss. I'm doing something important. Unlike whatever it is you want me to do. Only struggle I'm having is finding the perfect spot for the overhead cam. I don't want to mount something to the wall, but I will if I have to. It'd be very cool for a show to do that, but I just don't think it's that kind of show. It's not. The Duffers are just... I read something... I forget if it was... I forget where I read it. I think Mrs. Magoo sent it to me, but it basically just said, like... this person was saying that they were reflecting back on the finale, and they kind of felt like they changed their tune because looking back on everything, they said that... they're like, yeah, I felt like the Duffers treated every character they brought into the series with respect. You know, for the most part, at least. They didn't just, like, throw characters away. And so that's why they gave each character an ending and all this stuff. And like, I think that's, or at least most every character an ending and everything. So I think that's part of it. Like, they just... It wasn't supposed to be, like, a shock value type, you know, thing. And so what everybody's talking about right now, that would very much fall into that category of, like, shock value. But I don't think it's happening. Okay, what I don't know about the connections in this game, since we know we have the like wind turbines and what are the solar panels connected, and they're connected right here. Is this charging the battery? Do I need to unplug this? That's still powering the rest of the station. So do I take this and, like, do I have to connect this down to the ship? Maybe? Also, how does this work? It's just another battery, right? Medium battery. This has 3 kilowatt hours. The one downstairs presumably only has 2. The one that's connected to. I think it equalizes all the batteries. I think it equalizes all the batteries. Six kilowatt hours or kilowatts there. What does it say? I don't fully get it, I guess. If you run out of power and then scrap something, it'll take your health instead. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. A lot more sense. I told Ashley I bet the inconsistencies they were seeing is from a different direction they wanted to go but changed. Yeah, I think so too. As a Star Wars fan, I am well aware of meddling and changing plans even after things have been filmed. What are you doing right now for the overhead? Sort of precariously hanging it off the monitor. Really liked how the end was handled. I was pleased. Yeah, it wasn't unsatisfying in my mind. I've told so many people this. I'm like, for me, like, I just needed time to process everything. Like, I wasn't unsatisfied. I don't know how I would have, like, and that's the thing is, like, I don't know how I would have written the ending. I know that there were a couple things that I would have done differently for sure, but I don't know how I would have written the ending. Oh shoot, where's my... I had a headlight. What happened to that? There are some batteries in here, though. Oh, shoot. I'm not meaning to do that. Trying to grab this, please. Get that out of there. Oh, shoot. That goes even further down. I got to re-equip the headlight because this is not how I want to be doing things. Shoot. Oh, thank God. I was like, please land on the boat. I did not want that to land in the water. Freaking yeet this battery out there. Not my intention either. All right. Nailed it. Okay. It only equalizes the batteries that are connected. Need to run a cable to the ship. Yes, I do know that. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. Can I just drop it down there? That would be the quickest thing. Just drop it down there and then drop it down here. And drop it down, drop it down. I don't know how that'll work. There's not, fall damage isn't really that bad. Let's just find out. Just find out. What's the worst that could happen? I have to reload a save from like 1 second ago, you know? Because look at, oh, gosh dang it, I keep meleeing that. There we go, I saved it. All right, so if we do this, connect. I'm not going to have enough electrical cable. Ooh, okay. Drop it right there. No, please. Please don't go all the way back up. Okay, good. All right, let's do that building of a new extender. Please. Gosh, it is choppy whenever I'm trying to build this. It's because every single one of those things on that is like a polygon. And that is kind of silly. They need to fix that. There's just no need for that many polygons. All right, we connected there. Grab another hose. Go down here. Connect over here. All right. That should get us up to 3 kilowatt hours. It still didn't. Okay. We got to unplug something. Where you drop down is a ladder. There's a ladder right there? Yeah, I didn't see one. I think a basic outline of it would suffice. Yeah, I think that has to be with the problem, though. I don't see a ladder here. Am I... Oh, I see. I see. Do I have to, like, knock it down or something? I see there is, like, a couple rungs right there. All right. Let's go take another look at that. Hover over cable connectors will tell you what power it is using one end, what power it's sending the other. Okay, hang on. Let me see... I need to keep that one connected for now. Do I build a different extender? So this one's... Switch mode equalize. Input. Yeah, switch mode to... Yeah, it's sending it to output. Okay. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. So we need to switch this one. This one's currently on equalize. There we go. That ought to fix it, right? Got it. Thank you, Ginge. That was a super big help because I did not realize that it was... I was watching... Yeah, see, now that's depleted. That makes so much more sense. I'm like, why is this not charging up? Okay. Perfect. Yeah, so repairing the things up above on the roof actually did make a difference. In that case, let's do our save. How am I doing on time? I'm doing excellent on time. Hang on, I missed what Nandra said too. How much space do you have? Decent 60 inches or so of desk. Was thinking about a system that I could also hang the lights from. Need to decide today in case I need to order something. DMing you. Ooh, I bet Sorty's got an idea in hand here. Let's go ahead and... Now let's just leave this as is. Let's see here. Can I extend this ladder? There we go. I'm not sure where that ladder's coming from, but that's impressive. No idea. And hello, you cutie. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. Boop. Drop right there. Okay, and then we can probably disconnect this, right? Might as well reel that baby in. We can take this. And if I just leave it here, then that'll be usable maybe next. If I get here again, I don't know if I do or not, but I could. All right. I probably should have opened... No, the doors already are open. Okay, so we got to sail out of here. That's the next thing I don't know how to do. I do not know how to do that. All right. Probably got to go up into the cockpit, huh? What is it called on the bridge? The bridge on a ship? How's your day so far, Chand? I know it's just beginning, but hopefully it's going all right. Okay, we've got a horn. Love it. Okay. Different wind. All right. Anchors away. There's our fuel. There's our power. There's the time of day. Oh, we can run on either gas or electricity, it seems. 100% above water. I like to see that. Okay, okay. Anchors away. Anchors away, my friends. Pilot boat. No, we got to start. Pilot boat. Oh, okay. No, that's not. I got to do this part first. Speed. Thrusters at max. Takes a lot to get a ship going. We're moving, friends. We're leaving this place. Adios. Warehouse place. All right. How's my energy and stuff going? Okay, we're using energy for this. We had 4 kilowatt hours. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Are those mines? Wait a minute. Is that a mine?
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge. Your home now. Sail forth, caretaker.
There are freaking mines out here.
Humanity once commanded.
What? What is that?
The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
And they call it a mine. And what is this? They got the freaking, like, sea beast out here, too. Oh, my gosh. All right, we are heading towards navigation beacon 49. Can I actually... Yeah, I'm turning whenever I do this. Okay. By piloting here. Navigation beacon 49, 2 kilometers away. All right. Well, that is pretty cool. Wind is 2.6 meters per second to our right currently. This is a map. It's called Sanctuary Dock. Yeah. Okay. And then can I can't drag this. How do you steer? Sea Beast was my nickname in high school. Stop, it was not. You're right. Sea Cutie, maybe. Do you feel the need for speed? How's Mini-chan doing? Wait, just waking up. Have a lot of appointments today. It's going to be a busy, tiring day. Gotcha. She's doing a lot better. Less anxiety and stress. Still a little clingy. Isn't that the YouTuber forces poor people to fight to the death over a Tesla? I think that is right. Yeah. I should probably not stay here on this map for a long time, considering there are freaking mines and sea beasts around. Oh, look at all of that pollution. But that's electrical. I'm powered on electricity right now. So it's just heat.
Master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumilite solar panel.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. Learn the basics of fabrication. Fabricate a Lumilite solar panel. Yep. Fabricator's at the bottom. Mm-hmm. Fabricator down by the recycler. Right here. No power. Connect electricity to turn on. I can do that. Okay. And then, yep, turn it on. Okay. Wait, is this just making things I could build in my inventory? But it's probably doing it for less electricity, isn't it? Okay. But I need to research that in my... oh, I got another level, too. Okay. Lumilite panel. I still can research 4 more things. Fuel cable extender. That could probably... I think I'll also do that. Fuel cable, electric cable. I've got a good amount of those right now. Glow sticks are very cool. Whisper. Oh, the wind generator. Yeah, I'm going to do that too. Okay. Consumable batteries. Electric pistol? Yeah, I'm doing that. I have a gun. Well, not yet, but I will have a gun. Dura pack. Small storage container. We need that. All right. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. And we also have some more enhancers, too. We have more enhancers. Lutz, you're a cool guy. No, you? What on earth? What do you... where's this coming from? I'm seriously just I'm just a silly little guy. Lumalite. What do I need to do to build this? Oh, it just... Wait, does it just... No. Solar cell, connector ports, alloy frame. Will it do this for me? Like, if I do this... No, it says I have to... Bring the parts to fabrication site of the Lumalite. Okay, hang on. Best area for sunlight's got to be on the top of the ship, right? So let me go ahead and run on up here. Could I put one, like, up there? Oh, hell yeah, I can. Put one, like, right here. Will it make the things for me? It does not seem like it will. Okay. What is going on? Oh, the beast! Oh, no, wait. Is that the beast? There's, like, a glow down here. Oh, God, don't jump over. No, 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 no. Okay. What is the sound? Oh, there are mines. There are mines. There are mines. I see mines. Reverse court. How do I put this at freaking 0? Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Also, where's that freaking beacon? Did I pass it already? No, I'm not even there yet. Wait, am I drifting? I'm drifting! Reverse course! Leave, leave, run for your lives. I need more thrusters. We need more thrusters. This is not doing it. Why are we not moving backwards? Go to Denethor impression. You can scrap the mines. I can? I'm trying not to get exploded by them. Have those been the sounds, though? Have I been getting exploded by the mines? Okay, I'm trying to back up. I have no idea if an anchor will... Will the anchor touch here? I just literally need 1 second to, like, catch my breath, you know? Unclench my hole, you know? We are moving backwards now. Okay. Yeah. And then additionally, if I could find a... Yeah, let me go ahead and stop the movement here. If we could stop, if we could anchor, and if I could just take a moment. I was just trying to build this little freaking panel, you know? There we go. Okay, do that. Anchor. Does that work? I don't know, but I'm trying it. Honk if you're horny. I should put that sign on my boat. All right. And then some sort of scrap floating over there. I love boats. If you do fall off the boat, it'll auto anchor. Oh, that's fantastic. I like that. I was thinking this baby's just gone. It's going to be like Raft, you know? Hey, Siri, how does water work? Cap'n, hello. Hello, hello. Just thinking about stuff while I sit bored at my desk. I miss playing Raft. Wish the boys would want to raft with me. Shoot, I haven't played Raft since Nom. Also... Oh, shoot, what time is it? Okay. This is actually a really good stopping point for me. I could probably try to craft these. I got about 5 minutes. I got about 5 minutes. Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's go down here. I'm still over encumbered. Gosh dang it. Is there an anchor? I think I'd like this game. I think you would too. I love boats. I love boats. Let's see. I need the... Hang on. What was it? Solar cell connector ports and alloy frame. Alloy frame. Connector ports. Solar cell. All right. Pause, waiting for materials. Wait. Oh, shoot. I did not add the right things. Okay, hang on. Clear the queue. That was the wrong thing. Okay. Alloy frame. Oh, and they're actually highlighted for me here. Add that one. There we go. And then do I have to carry these guys over there? I do. All right. Right click if you want to craft. It'll give you more options. Okay. Let's just, wait, just quit, dude. Seriously, work is overrated. It is. Oh, it built it on its own? Oh, okay. I thought I'd have to do it. All right. Okay, so we have that solar panel. Let's go take a little look at it here. Shoot, I'm out of battery again. Gosh dang it. Okay, hang on. Battery. I dropped one right over here. Are these good to plug into myself? Is it going to explode again? Yeah. Gosh, that is such a cute little animation there. It's very funny. Very funny. All right. Real quick, I want to go look at that. I just want to look at this panel here. It does have to be plugged in, which I expected. So in that case, do we use this as like a battery charger, or does this... hang on. How much... Oh, wait. Am I still holding... Why is it... Oh, yeah. I still have this cable here. Hanging out of my belly button. Okay. So this can... I don't know how much... Holy crap, this is dark. Oh, you can see the beast. Oh my gosh, this is advanced darkness. Okay, I've got a glow stick though. I ain't got no worries. Ain't got nothing to worry about. Let's plug this in. What do you do? That's the water pump. Just plug it in over here. Do that. Not the neatest cable I've ever seen, but that's cool. Oh, look at the fog off of the... It's foggy out here, so look, you can see the fog on the glow stick. That's pretty cool. Ahoy, Schooner, my friend. How the heck are ya? Let me... I need to save this game. I remember... I'm a professional, so I remember where to save. There it is. Yeah, I knew I'd figure it out. I mean, I always knew, but... all right, let's do... this... We are going to back up your... Yeah, I want to back up. All right. Backup slot 1. There we go. All right. Friends, unfortunately, I need to stop here. Let me go ahead and exit the game. We are going to go, once this game fully closes, fully closes, be like me and just quit. Gosh, I would, honestly. I would. All right. Now I think we can go here and here. All right. Friends, I have like a few minutes. Doing well, thank you. Glad to hear that, Schooner. Schooner, can I brag? Is it okay if I brag? I want to show people something, if that's okay with you. Power, yeah, we finally have power. But yeah, that's cool. I'm feeling like I'm feeling like I can actually do things in that game now. So I think we'll probably still plan on playing it tomorrow. We did have a little bit of a hiccup with the menu today, but I don't think it's bad enough for me to want to switch to a different game. So I still want to try playing more Last Caretaker tomorrow. So you're the boss. All right, friends, I have to show you guys this, okay? Because this is truly the one of the most touching gestures I've ever received, and particularly as it relates to which I received this item from Schooner yesterday. I want to show you guys it. It's a handmade a box of spiders. It's a handmade American flag. And like this was just so incredibly cool. And also the fact that like Schooner, if you guys don't know, Schooner is a veteran of the US Navy. And so just like receiving a gift like this from a veteran is like, to me, it was like, I don't know how to put it. Like, I feel so incredibly honored, you know? And I don't know if I deserve it, but I just want to say, like, truly one of the most like touching gestures. And to think that all of this kind of spawned from a silly little site like Twitch, you know what I mean? Like I'm literally just a normal dude hanging out in his home office, playing video games, you know? Like I feel so incredibly fortunate. So thank you so much, Schooner. It is truly like, it's hard. I don't know. I think you guys can probably hear me behind it, but it's very pretty. It's very well done. It is a wall piece, so it'll be hung up. It's gonna go in my garage. I just have to figure out exactly which wall it's gonna go. So, but yeah, so it's gonna be something I see like every day, and that's just ridiculously cool. So I cannot thank you enough, Schooner, for this gift, for sharing yourself with the community too. It means an awful lot. I look up to you a lot. I hope you know that too. I sent a message to a couple friends yesterday about it and just said like this is so incredibly cool. And I just, you know, I have been very inspired by your courage, and your positivity. So, yes. So I just want you to know that too. It's been such an honor, to be able to talk with you, get to know you a little better. And this is just like, seriously, is just unreal. So thank you so much, my friend. Seriously. And, we love you. We love the heck out of you. Can you put shark coochie on? No, it's a wall piece. Yeah, it's not a cutting board. It's wall art. Yeah. Anything's a wall piece with enough duct tape and a dream. You give so much. Well, I seriously appreciate it. And God bless you too. Seriously. It means a lot. I shed a few tears, because like I said, I'm just overwhelmed with gratitude. And I just, you know, like I said, I'm just a guy. I'm seriously just a guy, you know? So, it's really stunning. You're really stunning, Ursa. You ever be throwing mini chant on the wall? You better, don't you dare. That's America's child. Putting her on a pedestal like she deserves. But yeah. It is exceptional work. It's really well done. What was Coleman talking about? You can't have 2 game days. That isn't fair. Fridays are regular game nights. Hang on. What are you doing Saturday night? Coleman is trying to get me to play SWU, and I heard he taught you recently. Also down to get Magic game in or 2 as well instead if this weekend doesn't work. Oh, the ship has an internal battery. As soon as you can make them, put one down as extra. As soon as you can. Okay. Gotcha. Saturdays usually work for me. Just this week is not ideal. Fridays are weekly. Saturday only happens every 2 months. For a local game group. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I've wondered about the game nights too. Like I said, you make a difference. Well, I hope you know you do too, Schooner. And you have for a long time. Thank you for stream. Hope everyone has an awesome day. I do have to run. I have a meeting starting up like actually right now. So yeah, I just wanted to show that and brag on Schooner for a minute because it is exceptional work. And it's very cool, and I was very touched, and I just feel incredibly lucky to have you all as my friends. It's just Yeah, it's been such a fulfilling experience. So, but yeah, I better run so I don't just blab on and spiral and all that. So, set that down and let me bid you all farewell. Let's see, we got a follow today from Ginge UK, Kauko, King of Crows with the resub, and also Kato Rio with the follow. So thank you all for those. But a special thank you everybody for hanging out with me today, and hopefully the robotic voice wasn't too bad when we were playing Last Caretaker. We'll play it another day tomorrow and just continue our progress. We're actually free of the we have the open sea now to explore. So Kama, hello and goodbye, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone has an awesome day. As awesome as Hercules. Someone wants to bully me about not playing Sue with him, but the minute I offer a time, he's busy. All right, friends, I got to run. I'm going to just go ahead and drop you here. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. More Last Caretaker. Until then, you know the deal. Take care of yourselves and others. I love you. Bye.